In the previous module, we learned how to snap sequences of notes together and play a series of notes, one after the other. There's another approach that we could use. We could put the notes in a list. The list block is found under the variables section of the control palette. And I could put A4 and then B4 and then E4 in a row like this, one after the other. Then if I ask to see the first item in the list, it'll tell me A4, or if I ask to see item 3, it'll tell me E4. Once I've done this, I can duplicate this play command and ask to say it to play any item in the list. So item 1 will play A, or item 3 will play E. The benefit of this is that I can create a loop. And if I take the loop, I can say 4 items from 1 to 3. First play the first item in the list, and then play the second item in the list, and then play the third. So there is a benefit to just putting the notes in a list in this way. If we played an entire song just by snapping commands together like this, it would be the length of the computer screen and much longer. Here we can more efficiently do the same thing with just one click. The list of notes can be given a name, and I'm going to create a variable called note list, and then say set note list to this, and you will see a little table appear that lists the notes that are in the note list. Once I've done that, I can use the word note list just as I would the physical list 1, 2, 3 here. Instead, what I'm doing is when I use note list, it's the same as though I were doing this listed out. And so that allows me to say for items from 1 to 3, play item I of note list. So it would be play item 1 of note list, item 2, and item 3. And this ability to put the notes in a list and then create a loop that walks through the entire list opens the door to playing music that would be quite a bit more complicated and elaborate than if we had to laboriously snap each block together the way we did in previous modules.